entre el tráfico desde la San Jacinto Boulevard hasta la calle Red River, la calle Neches desde la calle 5 hasta la calle 7, la calle Trinity desde la calle 5 hasta la calle 7, la calle San Jacinto no se cerrará y permanecerá abierta para el tráfico de vehículos y bicicletas en la dirección sur solamente como es habitual. Servicios de grúa y remolque de carros se van a utilizar. Los carros de remolque a partir de las 7 de la noche en la grúa 200 en la carretera, en la cuadra 200 de 6th Street, de la calle 6, se estará a la calle 500. Entonces la grúa va a estar en esa área comenzando a las 7 de la noche. Los propiedades, si es que tu carro es llevado por una grúa, puedes ver si tu carro está colectado yendo a la página de web autoreturn.com. Asegúrense que tengan a mano el número de placa o el número de identificación del carro. La policía de Austin cuenta con un plan de seguridad vial que usa barricadas para proteger a los peatones durante el cierre de la calle 6. Las barricadas estarán diseñadas para detener a los carros. Los oficiales de Austin Police estarán en la zona de cierre y contaremos con todas nuestras personas para la celebración de Halloween en el centro de la ciudad. Los servicios médicos del condado de Austin-Travis County contarán con recursos en la zona de seguridad pública en la calle Neches, como es normal los fines de semana en el centro de la ciudad. La policía de Austin les recuerda que quien visite la calle 6, que la zona estará muy transitada de peatones. Por favor, tengan en cuenta que habrá mucha gente y preparen un plan de seguridad para reunirse con su familia en caso de que se separen. Les pedimos que mantengan sus hijos cerca y a la vista, ya que pueden perderse fácilmente en la multitud. Eviten llevar armas reales a la calle 6, como espadas, flechas o otros objetos que puedan dañar accidentalmente a otra persona en el medio de una multitud. Obedezcan las señales que los crucen peatones y las calles, y cualquiera de las calles con precaución. Los conductores deben de estar preparados para los cierres del tráfico y los retrasos. No lleven objetos de valor en el bolsillo trasero de los peatones. A veces los ladrones se quieren llevar los celulares y se aprovechan de esa oportunidad. Es prohibido llevar botellas de alcohol abiertas a la calle 6. Es prohibido envases de vidrio en la calle 6. No tomes bebidas alcohólicas si vas a conducir. Ten un conductor designado o utilicen un servicio de tránsito como un taxi o un Uber. Se les recuerda que la ley de no refusal estará siempre, y recuerden que estén vigentes de otras personas alrededor de ustedes. Diviértanse y manténganse alertos y pasen un feliz Halloween de parte de la policía de Austin.
Mi única pregunta es, usted sin leer, en conclusión como policía, ¿qué es lo que quiere para la comunidad?
Seguridad, evitar obviamente que un niño sea pegado, que le pegue un carro, dar alertos, especialmente y si vienen aquí al centro igual tenerlos juntos porque pues, los niños van a estar, todos vamos a estar cautivados con todos los disfraces y lo que es importante es tener a esos niños cerca de nosotros para asegurarlos que no se pierdan, porque eso obviamente es muy traumante para ellos.
Mi única pregunta es, habló hace unos minutos acerca de una ley, la ley refusal, algo así.
No refuso.
¿Nos podría decir con sus palabras y a la comunidad qué es lo que ustedes como oficiales de policía están buscando y qué es lo que la comunidad puede decir ustedes?
Lo que estoy creo que lo que estamos tratando de evitar con el no refusal es evitar que manejen embriagados. Causan muchos daños, no nomás a las personas, a los vehículos, pero a personas también, que puede causar obviamente situaciones o lesiones graves a otras personas que no están en el carro de ustedes. La meta es de que evitar que personas sean dañadas, que sean lastimadas, especialmente cuando es tiempo de celebrar, viniendo a estas festividades.
Otra pregunta. Sabemos que la calle 6 es una calle muy popular, especialmente en Halloween. ¿Por qué es importante para ustedes los oficiales mantener la seguridad y siempre estar alerta a lo que pasa?
Creo que es importante para todos tener la seguridad, pero estar alerta de lo que está pasando para evitar igual algo que pase más grave. Hay varios incidentes que podemos apuntar y relacionar, pero la mayoría es verdad, no manejar embriagado. Hay varios crímenes que pueden ocurrir, robos, asaltos de varios niveles, entonces limitar nuestro consumir de alcohol es muy importante para asegurar que estamos conscientes de lo que estamos haciendo y cuándo lo estamos haciendo. Igual se pierden las personas, no saben dónde llegan, no saben qué les pasó o cómo les pasó. Entonces, para evitar eso es nomás ser consciente uno mismo para que evitar tragedias al final del día.
¿Saben cuántos números de personas, números de oficiales o policías se van a tener para esa tarde-noche?
No sabemos.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Sorry guys, I killed it. I told you. I'll be more
She came in yesterday, the national police officer. Sounds like
Careful.
oh, perfect. Oh, good. I recorded, but I'll listen. Perfect.
The number? Who answered the number?
I want to make sure. Sage was like, he's running late. I'm like, it's okay to wait. I just want to make sure.
I got a Zoom.
Yeah.
Here's your behind you. Just look at that there. Yep. Is that messing anybody's stuff up? Yeah, it's just gonna be turning the pages though, so. Stay.
Yeah, that's it.
Y'all shouldn't have the same frequencies. It's good. They share frequencies.
Do you have a different mic you need to put up there?
It's weird. It's all share frequencies.
Jamal,
You good?
do you, I have stuff. You can use this if it works, if it connects.
That works for yours, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
work for mine.
Okay.
That is something we do here, right? We share the frequency settings.
You can probably clip it on one of these. Yeah, you're good.
Different frequencies.
One of those. There we go. That should work.
And then, can you just kind of loop it over?
This one?
Yeah, just so it doesn't get the patch. Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
Hold on, I'm supposed to read this cable here. Okay, you did it.
I already checked. Okay, better? Audio's good for everyone?
Everybody good? Okay. So good afternoon. Thanks for being here. My name is Corporal Jose Mendez. That's Josemendez, and I'm with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. So today I'll be discussing just some general tips, safety tips for this Halloween weekend. Also speaking today will be Commander Shadwar. She's over our downtown area command, and she'll be speaking about certain street closures as well as other important information pertaining to our downtown area. So at the Austin Police Department, we encourage safety and supervision for children throughout the year, especially on Halloween. Here are a few safety precautions parents can follow as children take to the neighborhood streets for trick-or-treating. First and foremost, know your trick-or-treaters' route. And if they're young, please go out there with them. Take a flashlight. Be sure costumes, shoes, and treat bags are safe. Remind children not to enter into a stranger's home or car. Set rules about not eating treats until your child comes home. Inspect all treats before allowing your children to eat them. Candy that has been opened should be thrown away. Any homemade treats or fruit should be inspected immediately. Remember, drivers have a hard time seeing in the dark. Never cross the street between parked cars. Watch open flames, especially from pumpkins. They present a fire hazard to costumes and long wigs. Review the stop, drop, and roll procedures with your children in case a costume were to catch fire. Only visit well-lit homes. Stay away from the dark houses. Don't enter any homes unless you know the people. Make sure fake knives, swords, guns are made from cardboard or other flexible materials to avoid accidental injury, or even worse, having them mistaken for the real thing. Don't cut across yards, use sidewalks, and stay out of backyards. Follow traffic signals and don't jaywalk or cross mid-block. Always watch for cars backing up or turning. Never accept rides from strangers. And most importantly, respect other people and their property, and be polite and say thank you. It's also important to ensure that your home is safe and accessible to trick-or-treaters in the event that you choose to participate in this Halloween season and offer candy to the children. There are some very simple steps to make sure everybody is safe. Turn on your porch lights and make your homes approachable for those that are out there trick-or-treating. Remove objects from your yard that might present a hazard. Drive slowly all evening. There will still be some kids crossing mid-block and running in the streets, so we urge you to use caution while you drive through these neighborhoods. Report any and all suspicious activity to the police. For adults celebrating Halloween, there are some things to consider when you're wearing that perfect costume. Make sure any accessories, again, fake guns, knives, anything that might be potentially dangerous, make sure those items are not mistaken for the real thing. Fire safety and visibility should be the same for adults also, just like we mentioned for kids. Apply those same standards to adult costumes as you would your own children. Remember, adults are dressed up, and those costumes can be scary to kids. So just keep that in mind as you approach kids and interact with children, that your costume may cause them to be a little frightened. As always, we want to make sure that everyone is having fun in our community. Get on out, interact with the children, have fun, and most of all, please be safe. Now, I will pass it on to Commander Chaudhary, who's over our downtown area command.
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for being here. My name is Commander Carey Chaudhary. That's spelled Carey Chaudhoir. And I'm going to talk about just some logistics of the downtown area to make sure everyone stays safe. The Austin Police Department wants to ensure a safe evening for those celebrating Halloween on 6th Street. Due to expected large crowds on Friday, October 31st, 6th Street will be closed to vehicular traffic from San Jacinto Boulevard to Red River Street. Closures will begin at 7 p.m. on Friday and last until 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. The specific closures are from 6th Street from Red River to San Jacinto Boulevard, Natchez Street from 5th Street to 7th Street, Trinity Street from 5th Street to 7th Street, and just as a reminder, San Jacinto will not be closed to and remain open for typical southbound one-way motor vehicular and bicycle traffic. Towing vehicles, that they will be towed beginning at 7 p.m. in the 200 block of East 6th Street as well as the 500 block of East 6th Street. Please obey the posted signs when you go down there. Owners of any vehicles towed during this time should be able to locate their vehicles using the Auto Returns website, which is autoreturn.com, and make sure you have your license plate and your VIN number with you when you are checking that site out. The Austin Police Department does have a vehicle safety mitigation plan in place using Meridian anti-vehicle barricades to protect pedestrians with the closure. Meridian barricades are designed to physically disable vehicles. APD officers will be visible within the closure area and will be staffed at 100% for Halloween downtown. Additionally, Austin Travis County EMS will have medical assets in our public safety zone, which is located on Natchez, which is standard for weekends during downtown. APD reminds those visiting 6th Street that the area will be densely populated with pedestrians. Please plan for dense crowds and have a safety plan to reunite with family members if separated. If you are bringing your children, please make sure to keep them close within your sight because they can quickly get lost in these crowds. And please refrain from bringing any real weapons to 6th Street, such as swords, spears, or any other objects that may accidentally harm others in these dense crowds. Please obey the crosswalk signals on the surrounding streets when coming to 6th Street, and please cross the street safely. Motorists should be prepared for traffic closures and delays. this is my favorite. Protect your valuables. This goes for every weekend you go downtown, but especially this weekend for Halloween. Do not keep your cell phones in your back pockets. Keep them close to you, as this is an opportune time for thieves and those who like to pickpocket to use these types of events to steal. There are no open containers of alcohol are prohibited on 6th Street. Glass containers are also prohibited on 6th Street. Most importantly, also, please do not drink and drive. Have a designated driver or use a rideshare or a taxi service. As a reminder, no refusal is always in effect. And most importantly, again, have fun, be safe, and have a happy Halloween from the Austin Police Department. Thank you.
Yeah, I just have a question, just following up on safety as it comes to kids and traffic. Obviously, Halloween is one of the most, one of the highest times of year for, I guess, kids to be involved in crashes. So how important is it for those drivers to be paying attention with their lights on, so they're not driving in those dark streets, to be looking out for children?
Extremely important, please. Like anytime, especially, I would say goes for both Friday night and Saturday night. A lot of neighborhoods sometimes will defer their Halloween trick-or-treating sometimes till another night since it falls on a weekend. So I think it's important for anybody on the road, if you're driving, motorcycles, cycles, even bicycles, just keep in mind all of the little ones that are out there trick-or-treating, trying to have a good time. We want to make sure everybody's safe.
And just reiterating, parents, maybe that helps being with their kids, helping them look out for traffic. Is that something that you'll advise as well, just to be with their kids?
Very, very good point, 100%. Yes, if you're a parent going with your children, please be mindful of all the traffic, and make sure, if you can use the sidewalks, if there are sidewalks available, but understand there's going to be a heavy populated area with the children out there.
You mentioned you were going to be at, you're going to have a lot of officers on 6th Street. Do you know around how many officers you have there?
We always try to staff 100% plus 3. We are, and that usually goes for every weekend, and so that will be for this weekend as well. And if more crowds come, what we do is we have plans to bring in more resources if needed.
And as far as staffing around neighborhoods, is that something that is kind of, if there's a precinct nearby, is it kind of like how you all do that, or how does that work? Maybe some neighborhoods are having special events, and maybe officers will be out there. Do you know how that kind of works, staffing around neighborhoods?
I think we'll have our regular patrols out there. If there's any kind of incident and people feel concern or safety reasons, then obviously please call 911.
Lastly, what is your final message for people visiting 6th Street? You want everybody to be safe, or what can you tell the audience?
Obviously, first and foremost, safety, right? That we're coming from a perspective of safety, but we obviously want everybody to have a good time. This weekend draws in a big crowd. Everyone likes to show off their costumes. It's a fun time. We want everybody to have a good time, but be responsible as well, and most of all, be safe. Thank you.